I have been presented a boo basket.
There's tricks.
What the hell? Oh,
And treats.
that's awesome. Let's unbox the boo basket.
Oh, obviously you can't see. Oh, you can see the price still. Oh.
That's so cool. Whoa. That's actually awesome. Skeleton shirt. That's going to be cool for our Halloween event, or a Halloween Eve event. And then on, I'm assuming, Halloween Day, Ellen's going to treat us to some Halloween cupcakes that she can make. Whoa. I actually picked these up one day, and I was like, Ellen, that was so cool to make Halloween cakes.
That was the same day.
That's crazy. What was oh, this is from York. Yeah. Whoa, what the hell? I love the basket. The basket's really cool. Oh my god. I have to give all of the Snickers to the trick-or-treaters. And then we'll have the rest of it. That is amazing. What the hell? That's crazy.
I was thinking about emptying them all out into the bag.
I don't think it would hold. Yeah. I think the bag would be full. Whoa, that's awesome. Thank you very much. This is going to be all on our awesome Halloween treat day. That's going to be cool.
Hope you like it.
That's amazing. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Halloween is upon us. I've just dropped Helen off because she is going to Manchester with her sister and one of our little nieces, Charlotte. They're off to the Lowry to go and watch something. Sounds cool. Helen will have to let us know how that goes on. Helen gave me a boo basket. Very cool. To be recipient of a boo basket. But I have been awarded my boo basket. So I am now celebrating Halloween in style with a very cool shirt. I'll put a clip of the boo basket at the start of the video, so hopefully you enjoyed that. But now Tom is on a mission. He's got to go to Morrison's and he's going to try and get... I'm going to make 2 stops actually. I'm going to go to Morrison's and I'm also going to go to B&M and the Range. 3 stops. And we're going to try and get ourselves some extra little Halloween goodies. We've got some, but now we're going to try and use today as an opportunity of decorating the house, because that's not been decorated yet. But we're going to try and decorate the house, and we're going to try and decorate the pumpkins. I'm going to get a big pumpkin and carve it, and then we're going to get some smaller pumpkins and try and carve a smaller pumpkin on Halloween with Helen, and we're just going to get some small decorations and things like that and just welcome in Halloween in style. But yeah, we've had a busy October half-term holidays. We drove down to London on the Friday at 6:30 and we got there for about 11:15. So we got there quite late, went straight to bed, saw Kerry and Rory, they stayed up for us. We went straight to bed, woke up the next day fully energised. We watched William play a football match, which did really good. He was really amazing in that, so that was really nice to watch him do. And I don't see them very often, so to go and see them is really nice because they live 4.5 hours away. And normally they come up, we go down, we do it back and forth, but Kerry moved house with the boys this year. So they're in a different house now, a little cottage, which is really nice. And it was nice to see them because obviously we'd not had a chance to see them since summer. So we saw them in the summer and we've seen them in the October, which is nice because that's when most of the birthdays take place, is summer and October. So that was really good to be there for those moments. My mum and dad are going down on Christmas, so I'm going to be sending a big care package of presents down there with my mum and dad. And then this year we're up here for Christmas with Helen's mum and dad and her sister and the nieces, which is nice. And yeah, we're just going to get some Halloween bits sorted and then go back to mum and dad's house and try and do some decorating. Because out of the 3 of us, I am probably the one who cares the most about Halloween. Mum and dad could take it or leave it, but I am a big Halloween fan. I like autumn, I like seeing the seasons change, and all the orange leaves everywhere in this video makes me feel very good. So we're going to get some awesome decorations and try and just keep it minimal but cool looking, and yeah, get ourselves ready for Halloween because we have some really cool events coming up. We've got to go to Manchester because a friend of ours, Mr. Danny, He is actually performing his first ever live gig with his band called Of the Dead, and they are performing in Manchester. I think it's them and 2 other bands on Halloween Eve, so the night before Halloween, and we are going to welcome in Halloween together, the 31st together, at midnight after the gig. So I'm very excited for that, and I'm going to obviously film him doing his stuff, doing the cool stuff of performing, and hopefully he does well, because I think he's going to do great. He's probably, well, he has been quite open and honest, he's a bit of a nervous person for this. He doesn't want to set himself too high, because he is very critical of himself, like Helen is. So I've got to be there to try and remind him to enjoy himself, and promise that I will cheer loudly, even with my really sore throat. But I will definitely cheer to the best of my abilities for him and his amazing band. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an interesting one, but it's going to be really cool, and I'm going to definitely try and get some really awesome behind the scenes footage of the concert, and get some cool clips of him up there and some cool pictures. He's doing multiple songs, which I think is really cool. I thought we were only going to get treated to one, but he's actually doing a few, so I'm very excited to see what he does. So I'm looking forward to it, so fingers crossed. He just has a great time, and he gets up there and he'll have the video as a nice memory of him doing it for the first time, and hopefully he gets to do it a lot more. So yeah, a lot of things happening. And then on the Sunday, well, obviously then we'll have, Friday we'll have Halloween. Me and Helen are going to do some cool stuff, but then on the Sunday I'm meeting up with a good close friend of mine who I used to work with, and we're going to go and watch a comedian in Manchester. And then on Saturday, it's the 1st of November, on Saturday we're going to go and watch a bonfire and some fireworks. So that's a really busy weekend we've got planned. It's going to be good, it's going to be fun. I mean, this cold and flu thing that I've been dealing with, not the best. Having a sore throat that burns when you talk, when you make content, is not the best thing. But we're going to make it work, and we're going to do it to the best of our abilities to keep the show running. And yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. So I'll see you guys when we get to Morrison's. Here at Morrison's we've got lots of pumpkins on display. Lots of spooky pumpkins, some small pumpkins. How the hell would you even buy that? That's a mixed squash. It's kind of cool. Got monster pumpkins, normal pumpkins. You got monster pumpkins, giant pumpkins. What the fuck? Yeah, I think we're going to go for one normal pumpkin. It looks quite cool. But I think we should go for a big one. $2.50. That one. B&M. Stop number 2. We got our keep out beware signs on the garage door. We got a witch hanging off the house number. We got a fully wrapped pillar. We got one hanging skeleton. Some signs. 2 hanging skeletons. And then right over here we got, for the first time ever, this awesome little trick or treat sticker sign, which is pretty awesome. I really like them. They actually look pretty sick. Then we got the homemade Halloween sign. And then we also got the cool clown. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And that is the outside of the house. Now it's time to do some of the inside stuff. We got a little Day of the Dead skull that I made last year and painted and decorated. And then we've got our little gentleman ghost. Now I'm going to carve some pumpkins. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you carve the perfect pumpkin. Pick your pumpkin, get something to wipe your hands with, get yourself a little multi-pack of tools, get yourself an assortment of carvings, and get yourself a nice bin bag and open it nice and wide and deep on the table. Pop your pumpkin inside and then begin your carving. My pumpkin's in my bag. I've had a little examination. He goes a bit more flatter and indented here at the back, Where out here he's a lot more obtuse. He's got a big rounded face. So this is going to be his face area. Now you can use a white or a black marker pen. I'm going to use a bit of both. But before you just dive in and start carving up, you want to gut your pumpkin. That's what everyone does wrong. Do you draw your face on first, carve it all out, and then try and gut it? Or do you gut your pumpkin first? Comment down below. You want to also get yourself a nice Halloween playlist. I'm going to cut the top of the pumpkin off first, gut it all out so it's smooth inside, and then do my designs. Let's go. I have now removed the brain, and now I have drawn the face. And now I'm going to do the cutting of the mouth first, and then try and get all the inside bits out, and then we'll work our way up. But yes, so far so good. Now that both pumpkins have been carved, it's time to decorate them. So we got Spooky Pumpkin number 1, looking pretty cute. She's got some glow-in-the-dark paint on her. Got one red eyelash shadow thing and then one blue one. Purple smile, and then I blacked out the inside of the base. So when the candle's in there, it's going to look cool. And then this one is just a big monster pumpkin. It's got red and black painted eyes, a big green smile, red fangs, and then like a mixture of like fake blood and black paint in there inside the mouth just to darken it up a bit more. But yeah, I'm very happy with how they both turned out.